Hey, everybody. It is yours truly, Dr. Shamika Dean, your favorite number one profit strategist. So come on in. Y'all know what I do. I help online business owners and course creators hang up the hustle in their business by helping them to create consistent 5K months so that they can work because they want to, not because they have to. All right. So come on in as you're tuning in. Make sure you comment in the chat box here so that I can know that you're here, shout you out. All right. Good. Okay. All right. Good. So, today again is day 7. And what we're going to be talking about is, can you really make 6 figures as a coach, a business coach, a life coach, a relationship coach, a health and fitness coach? Can you really make 6 figures in this life coaching business with it being what looks like an oversaturated market? Okay. I know how many of you all are already coaches or you desire to be a coach, in some aspect, which is going to be consist of you creating some type of course, right? Some type of digital online course that you can facilitate via one-on-one group session, or, just pre-recorded training. How many of you all have a coaching business or you desire to have a coaching business? Just sound off in the comment section for me. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so again, all right, good. So y'all are in the right place because I'm gonna give y'all some real raw and relatable, okay? Because I know that it's so easy for us to show up online and share, hey, I make 6 figures as a coach, and but there is not always the sharing of the behind the scenes. What really goes on behind the scenes, what it really takes to make it and to build a sustainable coaching business and to build a 6-figure salary from your coaching business. And so I'm going to share with you all my journey, my struggles, as well as my success. Okay. So one of the very, and I'm going to help you understand like what it really takes to do this. Okay. So first and foremost, the very first thing that you have to deal with in this business is your mindset. If you believe you can or you can't, it's true. If you believe that this market is oversaturated and that your gift will not make room for you, it is true, because that is your belief system. And in order for you to really have success in this thing, you're going to have to change your belief system. You're going to have to rethink some things out here. Okay. So if that is your belief system that, okay, it's it's too late for me to get started, it's oversaturated, I'm not qualified, nobody's going to pay me. If that is your mindset, then I want you to right now say that I choose to believe differently. Okay, I choose to believe differently, because let me drop this bomb on you right quick. This coaching business is estimated to be a $2 billion industry, and that is expected to increase drastically. If you look at what's going on in the world today, you need a coaching business. You need a digital product. You need something where you can distribute on auto. Okay. You need something different, because what's going on in the world right now is proving to you that you cannot just rely on being having to work for every dime that you get. You need a way to create multiple streams of income, and online coaching or digital product creation is where it's at and where it's going to be for many years to come. Okay. Excuse me. It's not too late. Okay. There are still gifts and talents and skills. You have wisdom, you have knowledge, and you have expertise that people need right now and that they are willing to pay for. All right. It's not too late. As long as you have breath in your body, if you have access to Wi-Fi and a computer, you can start today. So I want you to understand that. Also, you are qualified because your experience qualifies you. There are things that you cannot learn in a school system. There are things that you learn throughout this life and your personal experience, okay, that qualifies you to teach someone else something. Okay. So again, it's not too late. This market is not oversaturated because your gift will make room for you, but you have to use the gift in order for people to see the gift, and in order for expansion and opportunity to come. So I'm going to say that one more time because I want y'all to get this. And I'm going to offer a crazy, crazy bonus opportunity at the end of this video. So, and it's only going to be available on this video, and the video will be deleted once I'm done because the bonus offer is just too crazy to leave this up. Okay. So again, it's not too late. The market is not oversaturated. You are qualified. Okay. You are qualified because you have experience that qualifies you. All right. So, excuse me. But again, we're talking about belief systems here. Okay. So you have to create a better belief system. You have to choose to believe differently. And here's the next thing that I'm going to drop on you. And I've been talking about this and I'm going to talk about it again today. Okay. Excuses. You're going to have to get rid of every excuse that comes to your mind, because excuses are the exit strategy for what you are called to execute. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Excuses are the exit strategy to what you are called to execute. And here's another thing about excuses. When excuses present themselves, you need to examine every excuse. Examine every excuse, because it's going to reveal what you are really ready for. See, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you all the truth about this thing, okay? Because when I was first presented with the opportunity to invest in myself, to start a coaching business that I have been praying about, that I have been asking God to help me start, and I had gotten an opportunity to invest in myself. And as soon as the opportunity came for me to invest in myself, I immediately said, that's not worth it. Right. And so this is the time when I learned a very valuable lesson about investment, because investment is an internal belief system. So again, we're talking about belief system. So what God revealed to me is that I saw the value in what this woman was offering, as long as she was offering everything to me for free. I was eating up everything that she had to offer. I looked at her life and, and I saw the impact that she was making in the lives of all of these other people. And I was just on her email list. And every time she did a video, I was watching. Every time she sent out a freebie, I was all on it, right? The moment she said, invest in yourself, I said it wasn't worth it. And so what God said to me, he said, it's not that it's not worth it, because if you didn't believe she had value, you never would have been following her in the first place. You wouldn't have gotten on her email list to get this free content. He said, the reality is you don't believe you are worth the investment. That one stung right there. I know it stung somebody, but he said, you don't believe you are worth the investment. And I had to examine that excuse a little bit more. And here's why. I'm going to tell you. I had to even examine that excuse even the more. And what I realized is the reason I didn't believe I was worth it is because I knew at that time I was not willing to put in the work to complete what it was going to take for me to get the results that I was looking for. That one stung somebody too. I know it hit you real hard, but it's okay, because I'm going to come back and bandage this thing up for you. But I wanted to go ahead and get this out of the way, because again, we're talking about belief system. Because I'm saying, can you really make six figures as a coach? If you believe now that you can't make six figures as a coach, if you can't envision yourself making six figures as a coach, guess what happens? It will not manifest. You will not be able to do it. You won't be able to manifest that. Okay. So again, God told me, he said, it's not that you don't believe it's worth it. You don't believe you're worth it. Because when we invest in ourselves, it's no longer going to be anybody else's responsibility for us not to receive the result, get the results. It all falls right back on us. And that pressure that says, you know what, now I got to do this is what starts to really push down on you, right? Because you're like, oh man, I've invested, so now I got to do something, right? It's going to require something of me. And so when you invest in yourself, it requires you to start facing the reality of where you are mentally, where you are emotionally. Okay. It really causes you to evaluate the good, the bad, and the ugly about yourself. And so that's why whenever you look at the price of something that you know you want, and something that you've seen this person produce results in their life and in the lives of others, and you say, oh, it ain't worth it. I ain't spending that kind of money. But you want to make that kind of money though. So I'm dealing with this belief system because I'm telling you, when it comes to success in any area of your life, I'm going to tell you this. It all has to do with what you believe, because your belief system becomes your behavioral system, and your behavioral system becomes your birthing system. So what does that mean? Whatever you believe, you're going to start acting like it. And when you start acting like it, that's what you're going to start manifesting in your life. So again, your belief system becomes your behavioral system, and your behavioral system becomes your birthing system. So it's not a matter of if you can make six figures as a coach or if it's possible. It's, are you willing to do what's necessary to make six figures in your coaching business? Okay. So you have to, again, get rid of the excuses, and the excuses so you have to go from excuses to execution. Are you willing to execute? Right? Are you willing to execute? Because that's what it all boils down to. All right. So now I'm going to deal with a couple of more belief systems that a lot of people have, and the reason why they have not yet made six figures in as a coach, when it's readily available for them, and it can definitely happen. So this right here, hey, how are you? Come on in. I see y'all tuning in. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Q. Jamie. Hey, Bianca. Stephanie, and be blessed. I see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and share as you're tuning in also. Okay. So let's get back to this belief system. So just a show of hands, you can tell on yourself, it's no judgment, because listen, the way for you to overcome anything is to be willing to acknowledge it, right? You got to face the truth. So you believe, number one, that you have to have a lot of people, like you have to have a large following, or you have to know a lot of people. So if that's you, just, type me, put the little finger, little hands up, or in the comment section. You believe that, oh, well, I need a really big email list, right? Who is that? Tell on yourself. You believe that. She said, you're stinging me bad. Oh, I'm going to give y'all the business today. You believe that, well, I need these amazing sales skills. Like, I got to be an amazing salesperson out here. Like, I don't know how to sell. How many of you have that excuse? I don't know how to sell. Oh, yes, I'm all on your toes, and I love it. Oh, I don't have a website. I don't have a website. I need a website, because I need to show up as an expert and be a website. Or oh, yes. I'm stepping on a lot of toes tonight. Yes. So just say ouch, but look, we're going to keep it moving. Okay. Or you said, well, maybe I need to be licensed as a coach first, or maybe I need to be certified as a coach first. Just say me. It's okay. It's okay. It's all love. Okay. How about this one? Well, I need to have at least, 3 or 4 years experience before I can start making money. How many say me? You say, Aisha says, you're embarrassing me. I'm about to head on out. It's like, I need to make a whole lot of money. I mean, I need to have a whole lot of, experience before I can do this. Oh, okay. So how about I'm going to shut all this down for you, right? Because I'm a living testimony that you don't need any of those things to make it, right? Those things come as you are implementing, all right? So you think, oh my goodness, I don't have enough experience. Oh my God. I need all these testimonies. Okay, so I've stepped on your toes enough. All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Again, all of this is about your belief system, because anytime you make an excuse, you literally are giving yourself an exit strategy out of what you have been called to execute. You're giving yourself an exit strategy. So you do not need a large following. What you need is quality people. You need quality people. You need the right people. Okay. I have made thousands of dollars with a list of 10 people. Okay. So you do not need a large following, and you don't need a large email list. All right. Amazing skills, sales skills. You don't need to know how to sell. Oh, I know that shocks many of you right there. What do you mean I don't need to know how to sell? Because you don't. You need to know how to have a conversation with people. You need to know how to build a connection with people. You need to know what people are dealing with so that you can show up as the solution. You don't need to be a salesperson. Uh-oh. I need a website. No, you don't. Because guess what? You have social media. Social media is literally your commercial for your clients. So you do not need a website to start making to start making money. Oh, what do you mean I don't need a website? You absolutely do not need a website to start making money. I need a license. Do you know I'm still not licensed as a coach till this day? And I just got my doctorate last year, but I made 6 figures before I got that. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Yeah. Because see, I'm the person that if you give me an excuse, I'm going to call you on it. Because I'm living testimony. I'm living proof of every excuse that you say that you have, that I've done it. I've done it without all of those things that you think you need. Oh, I need 3 or 5 years of experience. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No. I had no experience. And I booked a $1,500 client with no experience. Because what did I do? I shared my story. Yeah. So how about I just 86 all of those excuses, right? Yes, I'm giving y'all the truth tonight because I want you to get out of that toxic belief system that is literally keeping you stagnant. And your 6 figures are over here that say, hey, me, hey, I'm over here. And you're sitting right here looking at it, and you can literally reach out and touch it. It's so close. But every time it's an opportunity for you to move forward, you make an excuse. Okay. All right. I need to be very known. I need a household name. I need to, have 100,000 followers. I had 300 followers on Instagram and nobody was even communicating with me. Okay. And I was booking clients in another country. I was international before I even had 1,000 followers. Okay. So yeah. So if excuses are how you've been living, then you ran up on the right person. Okay. Yeah, you ran up on the right person. All right. No excuses. No excuses. All right. So what does it really take again to make 6 figures? What does it really take for you to be successful? So again, we're talking about the mindset, and mindset is one of the very first things that I deal with when it comes to my clients. I got a client on here right now. I ain't gonna call her out, but she know. Well, actually, I see 2 of my one-on-one clients on here right now, and I see some of the other ones who went through my other coaching programs. But we deal with the mindset first. Why? Because if you don't eliminate those excuses, you'll never execute. You'll never execute. If you give me an excuse, I'm going to give you a solution. Okay. So you say, here's another belief system. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this one down right here. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this one down. Well, I haven't created my program yet. I haven't created my product yet or my program. So I need to do that before I can make a profit. Raise your hand if that's your belief system. Just say me or raise your hand. Because I'm about to shut that down too. Stephanie says, I know better. Ooh, I'm about to give all y'all the business really quickly. Boom. Absolutely not. I generated over $20,000 from a course before I even created it. And I have used that same strategy to continue generating funds before I create it. So you do not have to have a product already created. This is what happens. I'm going to see if my board is going to work, if y'all can see this. Can y'all see my board? Can y'all see my board? Let me make sure. Okay. So this is what most online business owners or coaches, this is what they'll do. They'll say, you know what? Hold on. Let me do this first. Let me create this product, right? Oh man. Okay. Let me create this product. Let me go and pay someone to create me a website. Right? This is what they do. Let me create someone to, let's see. Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Let me move out of the way. She said, I need my glasses. Y'all made me get the board. Y'all made me get my board. Let me slide it up some so I can probably put it. Okay. So you're like, let me do this product. Okay. All right. Let me pay somebody to do this website. Okay. Here it is. No, this isn't going to stay up because I'm going to offer a bonus that's only going to be available right here. Okay. And then you say products, pay somebody to do this website. Oh, hold on. I need to get these pictures made. All right. So you got, let me do my product. Let me pay for the website. Let me get the pictures made. Oh man, let me pay for some ads so I can get these people. Let me get all these people following me, right? So you go and you do all of this because you think this is going to lead to what? Profit. Y'all made me get a whiteboard out. Okay. So this is what you do. You said, let me create my product. Let me pay for a website. Let me pay for pictures. Let me pay for some ads so I can get these people because I think this is what's going to get me the product. Right. But hold on. Let me show you exactly the last thing. And this is actually put a big X right there. Okay. Because in order for you to start making money, as a coach, you know what you need? Right here. You need to know the pain. Okay. You need to solve the problem of the pain. Boom. All right. And then, so you need to know the pain, the problem. You need to, if you know these two right here, guess what you can do with just these two things right here? Make a profit. Boom. Boom. Let me say it again for the ones in the back. Boom. If you know the pain of your people and you have you can create the answer. You become the problem solver to their pain. You can make a profit. Y'all see my face? Look at my face. This is what you need to start creating your problem, your profit. But guess what happens? Because you're spending all of this time over here creating this product, you haven't made a dime yet. You haven't made a dime yet. You know why? Because you are doing what I call NIPA, N-I-P-A, non-income producing activity. NIPA, non-income producing activity. You're doing all of that other stuff instead of identifying these things so that you can start generating a profit. All right. So y'all ain't ready for this real stuff. Y'all not ready for that. You're not ready for it, are ya? Y'all thought I was playing. I told y'all I was not playing tonight. Okay. So, because when you get those things, guess what's going to happen? You're going to show up on the right platform, position yourself to be found by your people. When they show up, you already know what their pain is, so you're talking to them. They're like, oh my God, she's talking to me. She's talking to me. She's talking to me. And you already know their pain, and now you're showing up as the problem solver. So guess what happens? Now they're beating on your door. They're in your inbox. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, can I work with you? Can I work with you? Can I work with you? How do I know it? Because I've done it. Okay. I just want y'all to know that y'all ran up on the right one. But here's the thing. So again, all of this still has to do with your belief system, because if you still believed that you needed to do all that other stuff first, then you would not be making any profit. And so what happens is, once you have identified again the pain and you showing up as the problem solver, now guess what? Now when you create a product, you're creating one that they already want. And because they want it, guess what that leads to? Profit. So it's a no-brainer for them to now want to do work with you. Okay? But because you don't know how to identify the pain. You don't know what their pain is. You don't know how to show up as the problem solver. That's where the issue is. So what happens is you go and you create this product and you spend 6, 7, 8 months on this product. 6 months, 7, 8 months creating this right here. And guess what you've made? $0. Boom. And now you thinking, what happens is your belief system starts to make you think, my product must not be worth it. Something is wrong with my product. When the reality is you just implemented the wrong strategy. It was never a problem with your product. It was because you were doing NIPA, non-income producing activity. Wasting time on things that are not going to bring you any profit.